All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're live. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. We got to talk about somebody who's very upset with a couple of my compadres. Why is he upset? I really have no idea. But it's not the fact that this guy is defending his reputation. It's not the fact that he posted some angry comments on people's channels. That's not what pisses me off about this whole scenario. I'm gonna explain everything. Don't worry. Be patient. Oh, flashing lights. But there is something that really pissed me off about his response to this whole thing. And I'm going to very, very quickly clarify some of the comments that he made as being complete and utter BS. And because of this, I'm going to wear my douche sunglasses. Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. Who are we talking about? We're talking about Joseph Carlson, one of the worst grifters on YouTube. No, I'm just kidding. Joseph Carlson is a pretty big YouTuber, right? He's got a couple 100,000 subscribers, I think, on his main channel, and he has this after hours channel. But I've talked about the guy before. I've got a video that I made 8 months ago and another one I made 5 months ago. And as you can see, I have some clown hair on his head, and I have a clown nose on his nose. What does he talk about? Well, he talks about stocks that he invested in. He has a Patreon where he offers some kind of software. So when you compare him to other people on YouTube, he doesn't necessarily pump clown stocks. Like, he's not pumping Tattooed Chef, at least to my knowledge. And if I were catch you pumping Tattooed Chef, boy, oh, it's total war. Total war. But he has bought some stocks very high, and he's taken some L's. And I don't think he's beaten the S&P 500, okay? And if you're not beating the index, I don't know why you're being lauded as an individual stock picker, but that's how YouTube works, okay? But what's all this drama about? And then what did Joseph Carlson say that pissed me off? Well, apparently there's this whole thing going around about him lying about Meta stock. So Meta stock is Facebook, and it got absolutely freaking annihilated. Let's go ahead and pull up Meta stock. Meta stock. So Meta stock, Facebook, formerly Facebook, went up to like, what is wrong with this? What is wrong with this chart? All right, let's see if this pulls up. Well, once it loads. Anyway, Meta stock was up at like $350 a share, I think, like not too long ago. What was the height? Oh my God, it got up to 383. And then ever since that day, September 6, 2021, Meta's been absolutely annihilated. And it went down to $90.79. That is obliteration. That is destruction. And apparently, there's this whole conspiracy going on that Joseph Carlson is hiding his Meta losses. So there's a video here from Investing with Cole. Joseph Carlson lies to his viewers about Meta. Joseph Carlson slammed his haters by revealing that in 2021, he sold all of his stock in Facebook and Meta at the top in the stock market, and he didn't lose money. Except he did. We saw him lose money. And we saw him say Meta wasn't cheap at the exact bottom. And crazy enough, Joseph Carlson comes and comments on the channel. Now, us smaller TMZ YouTubers, because that's what we're all TMZ. That's my whole mission on YouTube. It's just drama. Apparently, we just like to stir up and call out larger YouTubers. You know why? Because it works. It 100% works to grow your channel. Just like it works to talk about popular stocks, which a lot of clown YouTubers, and I wouldn't say you're in that category, Joseph, but there are a lot of clown YouTubers that talk about popular stocks, and they do that intentionally just to build a fan base. Not necessarily because they believe in them, but because it gets them views, subscribers, and ad revenue. And who cares about the people that potentially buy the stock because you told them to, okay? What I don't like about Joseph's portfolio is that he basically just buys a bunch of large caps, okay? He's got his little story fund, and he has all the largest stocks in the U.S. stock market in there. Why don't you just buy QQQ, okay? And then I reviewed his portfolio. I reviewed his portfolio right here. I got 5.6K views and a lot of hate comments. And basically, I just think he has a randomly allocated portfolio. He just kind of throws money into, I mean, at least they're profitable. but he just kind of like randomly like allocates money to different stocks. And it's just like, I don't understand what you're doing here, buddy. And then he buys a lot of large stocks that you could just get by, I don't know, buying the S&P 500 or VT, even better. But that's besides the point, okay? Let's go ahead and read this comment. But it's really shocking to me that he responded to Cole, because I feel like he's getting sensitive. He's very butthurt about something. I don't quite know what it is yet, but for a large YouTuber to be commenting on all these different people's channels, either they're butthurt or they're threatened, okay? And it could be either one of them. Now, when a large YouTuber is threatened, it's because they're worried about their reputation. When you're a large stock picking YouTube channel, you have to be right more than you're wrong, or you get massively made fun of. You don't get destroyed because look at Jeremy. I mean, he's doing just fine. And the amount of financial destruction that absolute incompetent clown has caused, you would think his channel would be gone. It's not. Obviously, he's doing just fine. I mean, he's not growing, but he's doing just fine. But a lot of these finance YouTubers, you know, they do get threatened by people calling out the fact that they may have lost money or underperformed the market because their whole business model is about picking individual stocks. And the only reason you pick individual stocks is to beat the market. So, of course, if somebody points out that Joseph Carlson may be lying about something and pointing out that he lost a lot of money on something, he might feel a little bit threatened, okay? Or maybe he's just observing something that he thinks is a lie. Let's go ahead and read, though. No lie here, Cole. I sold 100% of my Facebook stock December 28th, 2021. I avoided a 50% plunge in the stock price. I purchased my stake back in May of 2022 and sold it again July 28th. Okay. So you sell, then you buy, and then you sell again within a couple of months. All right. The second trade of the stock barely moved the return, so I didn't include that in the post. The purpose of the post was to clarify to people that I didn't sell Meta at the lows when I came out with the hard truth about Meta video. That was all. I could send you trade screenshot. Okay. So apparently he made a video called The Hard Truth About Meta. And I guess he probably made that right around the bottom because Meta's up like 100% plus. Okay, but apparently there's something going on here because Joseph has commented on index investing with Coles and he's commented on Staccato. So apparently Staccato put Joseph's face on a thumbnail and then he put like negative 60%. That's what inspired my thumbnail, negative 100%. Maybe I'll get a Joseph Carlson comment too. But apparently he got butthurt about a thumbnail from Staccato, okay? Let's read this comment. Appreciate the reaction video and commentary, but is there any reason to have the wrong percentage in huge bold text on the thumbnail? Yeah, because it's YouTube, Joseph. Why are you so sensitive? That's what I don't understand. I mean, I have people that comment on my channel. I have absolute clown trolls that make up like lies. And I think it's funny. I don't get so butthurt that I would go and comment on somebody's channel like this. I mean, if I was just trolling, okay, maybe I would do it if somebody made a video about me. But he seems like he's genuinely butthurt here. And I'm not sure what exactly is going on. Okay. Maybe he's just burned by Meta. I don't know. Okay. The Story Fund has 148,000 of invested capital and is at a value of 119K. That's negative 20% of the red, a far cry from 60% the thumbnail has. It's a YouTube thumbnail. What do you expect? And at no time ever has the portfolio been anywhere close to that far in the red. Was this just to get more clicks? Yes, it was. Why post the incorrect returns on the thumbnail? So, you know, Staccato apologizes, whatever. Now, here's where I get pissed. Okay, Joseph? Here's what I don't like about what you did in response to all these terrible thumbnails that are making fun of you. Oh, because I never get made fun of. No, not in the slightest. Okay. But here's what pisses me off. People are saying that YouTubers like me are drama and TMZ type people. We just stir up drama and that's how we get clicks and views. And obviously that's part of it. But it really bothers me that the implication is the only reason I say and do what I do is for drama and TMZ. Okay. So let's read this post and then I'm going to react to it. Joseph Carlson after hours, 7 hours ago. Let me make sure I'm sharing my screen. Okay. I am. Just a heads up, both of my YouTube channels have grown considerably over the past year. As a result, they're getting a lot more attention from the drama TMZ section of financial YouTube. When I came on YouTube, I did not see one reasonable voice calling out these absolute scammer morons. I would watch a YouTube video and I would see Meet Kevin pumping some massively unprofitable trash stock saying it was going to 10x. I saw Jeremy Lefebvre. I saw Stockmo. I saw Chris Sane. I saw all of these clowns pumping the most absolute despicable, atrocious garbage. And I know it was garbage because I have a little bit of financial background. Okay, I know how to read financial statements. It's part of my job. And I was watching that and I said, this ain't right. This is wrong. Because what these people are going to do is they're going to freaking ruin people's lives. They really are. And they did. They 100% did. No doubt in my mind. And that was part of the inspiration of my YouTube channel. Now, of course, I'm not going to sit here and deny and say, "Oh yeah, I didn't want to make any money on YouTube." Of course, I want to make freaking money off YouTube. Okay. And by the way, you can book a one-on-one with Strongman Personal Finance. There will be a pinned comment after this video is complete. $75 an hour. Cha-ching! But I was very, very pissed at all of this. Okay. And I said, I'm going to make a channel and I'm going to teach like index investing and personal finance. And nobody seemed to care, you know. Oh, investing indexes are boring. So I said, you know what? You know what I could do? I could tell people why these stocks are trash. And when I saw a clown pumping cryptocurrency, Dogecoin, options trading, all this hot freaking garbage, I'm going to call it out and I'm going to tell people why. And the amount of freaking hate that I got was out of this world, okay? I remember I made a video about trace trades. I'll never forget this. I got a 5% like ratio because I said that guy was a clown and he was screwing you. And guess who turned out to be freaking right? That's right. When everybody else was pumping clown stocks and getting all these subscribers and views, here was Strongman talking about actual good ways to build wealth, and he got freaking screwed. He got hate, and he didn't get a lot of subscribers. And yes, I'm talking about myself in the third person. Call a freaking lawyer, okay? And like I said, I've been proven right, massively right. I've shown Jeremy to be 100% fraud. There is no, if you have followed my channel and you still don't believe for the last year, and you still don't believe Jeremy Lefebvre is an absolute scammer fraud, you're stupid, okay? That there's no other explanation. I've shown so many people to be frauds. I've shown so many people to be absolute clowns, and I have proved it, and I've been so freaking right, okay? So it really bothers me when Joseph Carlson makes this implication that he's getting attention from the drama TMZ section. This isn't TMZ, okay? Yeah, I like to clown around. That's my personality, okay? It's fun. I like to do that. But there is a real message behind what I'm saying, and I have been proven right for all the things that I have said, okay? You can laugh at me because I have VT and U.S. stocks went up more, but if people freaking listened to me in the last couple of years, they wouldn't have lost all their money in coin or freaking BlockFi and FTX, and they wouldn't have lost 95% of their investment in all these clown stocks or Voyager. They would have been so much better off. Okay? This ain't freaking TMZ. I have more and more smaller YouTube channels making hit pieces on me. Okay, look, so I guess I made a hit piece on him. I have legitimate concerns about his portfolio. I don't understand his portfolio. His allocation, his methodology, it just doesn't make sense, okay? And you could just buy the index fund, you could buy QQQ, and you'd basically have the story fund. Why do you need to pay him, watch his channel, when you could just buy QQQ? I don't understand it, okay? But let's say he's not the worst in the world. But holy crap, man. You know how it goes. Taking things out of context, throwing my face in thumbnails to get clicks. Yeah, that's how YouTube works. That type of thing. I'm not going to respond to every accusation or false info spread about me. Doing so just gives them more engagement and clicks, which is what they are really looking for. That's part of it, Joseph. 100. Of course, I'm getting views right now making this video. But this ain't drama TMZ, okay? This actually pissed me off a little bit, I mean, I wasn't like punching the wall. Like, but I mean, I was like, man, something has to be said. I gotta preach strong, man. Oh, Joseph, don't you dare say that about me, boy. I will condemn you to hell, boy. You will burn in hellfire if you ever say something like that about me again, boy. Yahoo! I don't even know I have the energy tonight. No, I didn't go to bed till like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I got woken up at 6 by my daughter. I don't know how I have any freaking energy right now. So just a heads up, don't take things at face value. If you have any questions for me, my accounts are trades. I'm happy to answer them. Okay, well, why don't you apologize to Strongman? Oh, Strongman, I'm so sorry. You're not drama TMZ. I mean, you may be a little bit TMZ, but you're not. This channel is not drama TMZ, okay? That's the whole point of this video. All right, let's do some comments, and then preach a Strongman's going to bed. Okay. Okay, everything money. They had a debate. I believe he's wrong. We went back and forth. He kept accusing me of not listening. Okay, look, Paul Gabriel's a clown. Why are you paying them $30 a month? Please answer the question. Really? Why would you do that? Amazon too. Like, how do you even value that stock? I don't know. I just buy it in VT. His story fund is a joke. It's QQQ. Basically. You Muppets get it yet. Weak man goes after other YouTubers to distract you dolts from the fact he's scamming you. Let's see. When is my roast? I can roast you, Sasha. Not tonight. I'm freaking tired, man. I'll roast you, okay? Bubbleson is a Mormon. What? Accounts receivable, credit or debit? I mean, you could debit or credit accounts receivable. Depends on the transaction. Let's see. Freshie already took a massive L. Freshie's a clown, but I indulge him, okay? I let him comment because I don't know what he would do with his life without being able to comment on my channel. Great, but also past my bedtime. It's okay. I'll roast you tomorrow, Daddy. Joseph did not know what he was signing up for when he went full-time YouTuber. Never go full-time YouTuber. Ever. Do not ever go full-time YouTuber. Now, there may be a point where I'm not like W2, but I can tell you, I ain't going to be a full-time YouTuber exclusively. I'll have other crap that I'm doing because you never put all your eggs in one basket. They wipe their bums with their fingernails. Oh, God. Oh, man. I put my finger up my bum and now it smells. Kid Freshie's like, who is this? Who is this impersonator? Oh! I'm going to post more comments on your videos. I hold Meta. I bought it low, up 30%. I have a good idea of what I'm doing. Aggressive investors shouldn't gamble on individual stocks. I assess fundamentals and focus on value. I mean, yeah, there was a lot of panic with Meta. Oh, God, I'm getting tired. Yeah, when it was like dropping like crazy, I was like, there's some panic going on here, okay? And when people are panicking, that's when you can potentially make money. Other than FTX, Joseph Carlson is not bad compared to Lefebvre and the... Okay, I mean, Ape Father is a clown. Lefebvre is a disgusting scammer. And Joseph Carlson is, he's not the worst thing in the world, okay? But you call me TMZ, boy. Looking at financials and saying a stock is overvalued is valuation. Not giving a specific price doesn't change that. EMH says all stocks are fairly valued. You have no special knowledge, scammer. I guess you're right. I guess when I look at Tattooed Chef and I see negative and increasing operating cash flows, and I say this is a clown stock, obviously I'm stock picking, okay? You think whatever you want. Obviously, okay, when Tattooed Chef was $20, I mean, it's common sense. There's something not right there. It's not valuation, though. I'm not saying price target of Tattooed Chef, intrinsic value of Tattooed Chef is it. I don't know, okay? But I know how to read financial statements. And guess what? I was right about it. Oh, crazy. A lot of clown stocks I was right about. Let's see. Do an Echoes from Above impersonation. Oh, spooky aliens. Oh, spooky aliens. Let's see. Whoa, after 6 months, I caught alive. Congratulations. I'm about to close this out. When criticism is illegitimate, immediate response is proof. When criticism is legitimate, I can't respond to every illegitimate criticism out there. Yeah, I don't know. Daddy's here. What's up, Daddy? Strong Daddy's tired. He got woken up very early this morning. All right. Kid Freshie gets the last comment. Congratulations. Then you don't believe in the efficient market hypothesis like you always say. Well, obviously I do, because 95% of my portfolio is based on that fundamental philosophy. Of course I do. Actions. You don't know what you believe. Then why is 95% of my portfolio in a total market index? I don't understand. Can somebody clarify this? Am I wrong? You're a beginner. Read books, find out what you think is true. What books? Your book? Why don't you buy my book, Kid Freshie? Stop being a broke loser. It's on Amazon. And you know what, Kid Freshie? If you pay me $75, I will do a one-on-one with you, and I will actually teach you accounting, okay? I'll teach you valuation. Ask anybody I've ever met. I teach them the balance sheet, the income statement, or statement. I don't say anything about valuation. What do you think about buying? No, it's just gambling. You do whatever you want. All right, guys, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Cheers.